Okay. Okay. The coordinator miss is here, I think. Most of you are just switching on, signing in and doing your own work, maybe. Put the attendance and do other work. I don't know, but okay. Can you all raise your hands, please? Let me see how many of you attend during the class. If anybody don't put the hands up, then I know you're not in the class. Moderation put the hand, right? Let's see. There are around 19 people there. Put your hands up. That's it. See, only very few people attending to the class, I guess. Others are not listening, or maybe okay. I didn't ask you to put your hands down. Keep your hands up. Put the hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Only 6, 7. Just 7 out of 19 people, right? See? Okay. Anyways, session is getting recorded. It's your time, but I want to make sure that the students who are participating for this, you are getting it. Right. Okay. Last week we learned about a lot of things, I think. Uh, I think last week we learned about the titles, and can you remind me what we did last class? I think how to put. Uh, can one of you, Suleha, are you there, Suleha? Do you remember what did I teach you last class? I asked you. I put uh, titles. We learned how to add. Ne? Suleha, do you have a microphone?
Yeah, sir.
Anything else we
Done.
did? No, after that, we did more things also, ne? Others, if you remember, please tell me. Okay,
10 years, sir. My
I will do
daughter's
it.
kids were there.
It's okay, it's okay. Right, okay, I will continue from there. Right. So today I'll be teaching you something. 2, 3 things there are in my mind. I'm going to teach you, which I have planned for you to do, right? So first thing we will see using text as mask. How to use text as mask. So this will be interesting for you. When you want to create something interesting, you show a scene or something, but through some letters. Sometimes that will be useful according to type of thing that you're going to show, right? Let's see how we can make that one, right? Okay, first I'm going to do that for you, right? So this video clip is quite fine because it works a bit faster, or we can take some other video clips and do, right? Every day we are taking the same clips. Maybe it's boring, right? Let's get rid of this whole thing. Let's get some new video clips there. So let's take this one. If it is not a 4K video, that will be awesome. It's a tiny clip, right? So that will be working fast. There are some horses running. Don't know how lengthy is that clip is. Let's double click. Maybe that's fine. Maybe 4 seconds, 8 seconds in length. That clip is fine. Let's go add another clip. Um, right, that clip also we'll add. I am not sure whether it is a 4K video. I don't think so. It's tucking. Could be it is big. That could be the reason. Let's change it and see. Let's get rid of that clip. So this is having no violence, but it's just a war footage, just some firing type, this kind of a thing, right? This is real type of footage. We can make use of this one. There is a reason why I took this footage, guys and girls. Later, I can use this same footage to teach you J cut and S cut, right? So, um, someone is saying, "Hi, sir. Good evening. I am accepting recording, sir. Please don't put absent." I'm not putting any absent to anything, guys. There is a poll running. You just input your information. That's it, right? So I don't do any of those work, right? Coordinator ma'am is here. She'll be taking care of that. So once you're logging in, you do this part. That's your responsibility. I'm not here to like. I don't have time to one by one check whether you're attending the class or not. Here there are a lot of students here. So I'll be explaining you most of the time, right? Okay, well, once again, we will watch this footage. This footage is there with the sound as well. I don't know whether you can hear the sound. Let me share the sound with you now, right? Okay, now you will hear the sound as well. Okay, so this is again, I downloaded from a open source website like Pixabay or some other website. I can't remember where I took it from. So this is free footage that you can take. And if you want to make it like a war movie or something, then you can do the color gradings. Last week I taught you how to do the color gradings and all. So if it is like an action movie or like, you can make it a little bit yellowish color and all, right? Okay. Right now we got these two clips. Fine, that's fine, right? Let's take one of the clip, right? So, and we will learn what we're going to do, right? Okay. So I'm going to right click on this clip, then I'm going to choose new sequence from clip. Okay, so footage is here. Right. So I need some space to work with that. That's it is. Anyway, the length of the footage is very small, right? So we will make it a little bit larger like that. So I didn't cut anything. If you want, you can cut through that also. Right. Okay, let's put something words on top of this, right? Through that one, we should be able to see that particular person firing the RPG, then he's firing the firearm, right? Okay, so what we do is, I'm going to go here, first of all, uh, file menu, new legacy title, right? So watch this, how I'm going to do it. And let's say we will call this one as main title. So just we will type or title one. Or just, okay, I'll put title, main title, say okay. And we get this option, no problem, okay. Then you choose the text, right? You just choose the text. And I like a thick letters, right? Anyways, I'm going to click here and type my wording, what should come. I'm going to type WAR, war, okay. Or even you can type peace there, but something happening there. So we'll put war. Then we're going to make the letters really thick. If I want, I can click on one of this one. Okay. Well, I like to get a very thick letter. Let's try something like impact. I think impact will do nice. Impact is there, right? That's the font. So I will make this text really big. Let's make this one really big like this, right? Okay, that size is okay for me. Right, nice. Okay, done. Nice. Now, one more thing I want to do, right? I would like to keep this one inside this text. Yeah, fine. Now, one more thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose this rectangle here. Where's the rectangle? This is a rectangle I'm going to choose, and I'm going to choose the fill color as black. Still, I didn't draw it, so I can't pick. Right. So I will click a big rectangle, and by default it is white. Don't worry. Make sure your clip is fully covering. Okay, my clip is fully covered. And I like to use the fill color. I like to put black, right? It's gone. One more thing I want to do, right? There are two objects on this title. One is my text. The other one is the background, this box, right? So I want to right click on the box and I'm going to choose arrange and I will select send to back or send to backwards, right? Now you can see the text is appearing here, right? Text is appearing here, right? Now let's close this one. And I can place this text on top of my footage, right? Okay. I have put it at the very beginning here. So you will not see the footage. Sound is there and nothing happening. Then at once this is appearing and it is going on, right? That is not what I want. Actually, I want to see that person or the background, what is happening through these letters only, right? Okay, it's very simple. Up to this point, I showed you how to put the text now. Now we're going to do through the text, how to see the footage. So let's see how we can do that. Um, I can make this one lengthier like this. So till the end of the footage, that text will be there, right? Okay. Okay. Now what I will do is, you can choose this one. You can choose the, what do you call, how do you say, choose the layer, right? So choose the layer and you go to effect controls, right? You go to effect controls, carefully watch the steps, select the layer, go to effects controls. If you find it difficult to find effect controls, open the window menu and choose effect controls. You can get that, right? Okay, under that, there's a section called opacity. Okay, there's a section called opacity. Opacity basically refers to how much this layer or your object is visible. And if you give it less value, then you can blend it like this. If this is the effect that you like in your footage, that is also fine. Right? This is possible. I'm not looking for that kind of effect. I'm looking for something like this. You keep the opacity 100%. That is totally fine. Then you say blend mode. There's an option called blend mode. You can try these different options, but I'm going to choose something called, because white color will show and black color will hide. Watch this. White color will show, black color will hide. So I want to put it to the mode screen, right? So I will put it to screen. I'm sorry, not screen. I want to put that to multiply. Do you see something like multiply? Yeah, this option is the multiply. Once you put there, did you notice that black is covering your text and white color is showing the footage? So it's like this when it is starting. Right? I hope you get the idea. Okay. Right? I hope you understood. I thought someone is talking in the footage. माइक එක on කරගෙන මොනවා කරනවද දන්නේ මයික් එක මියුට් කරන්න මයික මියුට් பண்ணுங்க හරි මම හිතුවා අරකේ වෙඩි තිබ්බ ගමන් මේක කට්ටිය දඟලනවා කියලා මේ මයික් එක on කරගෙන ඉඳලා තියෙන්නේ හරිද okay right so that is the basic step or that is how you can put text through that one. You can show the effects, right? You can show the effects, right? Let's do one more thing, a small thing that we can do, right? Let's move this one up here. Let's move this one up here, and I'll place that horse footage, the horse running footage over here. It's not allowing me to put, that's the problem. I think the format is not supporting. One is in this format and the other one is the other format. For this footage, it's not allowing me to do. Let me try a different footage, okay? Right. So this is again a war type of a footage. And so there's nothing much going on here, right? Just a running over here, right? We will put a small clip here, from here, maybe up to here. That is totally 10 seconds. We'll take it like that. So I'm going to put this only the footage here. So if you want only the footage, you click this and drag and drop here. Oh, again, the same problem coming. Not allowing me to add. The day it happened, I got it fixed. Come on. We'll try the same clip. Look at that. Then.
கீழே போட்டு பாருங்க சார் அந்த வீடியோ கிளிப்
Yeah. Only sound is coming, Bhuta, if you put it there. Seriously, something wrong, guys. Kind of. I need to get this thing fixed. Otherwise, it's difficult for me to show you. What I wanted to do is, okay, let me at least tell it. Time is running out. Here, this is, I need to fix it. That day also I fixed it and showed you. Now the problem is again coming for me. This is what, guys, I wanted to do. I want to put another video clip here in between these two, right? And when this is playing, you can see through the letter W, you see this person, right? And through letter A, again the same scene. R also you see the same scene. I want to show inside letter W this scene, but in A, I want to show those hosts running. And here I want to just leave it like that. That is possible to do. Only thing what you have to do is, I have to drag and drop that footage here, which is the host running clip here. I can't අසෙන්ජිකුල්ලේලා මේක කරගන්න බෑ මට ඒකයි මෙතන lock වෙනවා. If it not been for that, I will do it, right? And I have to simply put a mask. I will just use the mask and do it, then it will work fine for me. ඉතින් mask එකක් දානවා ඒකට විතරක්. I will just draw a mask, so you will see only that one through the letter. So it will be awesome for us to see. Right. So seems no luck there. It's not going to work for us. No. Doesn't matter. I will try to do it once more in the next week. I'll try to do it once more. I will find 2 separate clips for you and I'll do it. But this one I showed you, okay? So please make sure when you are doing your final project, final assignment, these kind of things, try to show that. So I know that you have used the things that you have learned, okay? So you don't need any plugins or anything. You can make use of this, right? Okay. So this clip is bit okay, but you know, in editing, it will be awesome if I can do it. That's what I'm trying.
சார் அதை செலக்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறீங்க தானே சார்? அதெல்லாம் அன்செலக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு ட்ராக் பண்ணி பாருங்க சார். சம்டைம் இருக்கா?
No, Buddha, it's not coming. See, எதை select பண்ணிக்கிறீங்க? Yeah.
வீடியோ 1 சொல்லி அந்த ப்ளூ கலர்ல
Video 1 எதை மான்? இங்கே இதா? இங்கடா. இதையா? V1 இதா? No, Buddha, it's not allowing me to do as easy as that. Let me try a different clip. அதே clip upload ஓடுதும் இல்லையங்க பாருங்க. அதுலயா?
ஆடியோ இதாகி பாருங்க சார். அந்த ஆடியோ
ஓ,
அதையும் அன்செலக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு ட்ராக் பண்ணி பாருங்க.
உங்களோட நீங்க ட்ரை பண்ணி பாக்குறீங்களாங்க? வருதா உங்களுக்கு?
சார் எனக்கு இதுவும் போது அப்படி நடந்த ஞாபகமும் இருக்கு சார்.
நீங்க வேலை செஞ்சிருக்கீங்களா அடோபில? வருது இல்ல. Let me see.
சார் அதையும் அன்செலக்ட்.
அப்படியா? Yes, Buddha. Okay. Thank you, Buddha. I'm not sure how it got selected. Yeah, that is the problem. Right. Okay. Thank you. Let's try now. Thank you. Yeah, this clip is small, but doesn't matter. We'll try over here somewhere. We won't be able to see. Now you see look at this one. It's like he's shooting that one, but keep it over here. Right, okay. Now, but I want to see these houses only through the letter A, right? Okay. For that reason, what we will do is we will try doing something like this, right? For this one, you can put a mask, right? So let's put a mask for this one. Okay, for this footage. For which one? For this footage, we'll put a mask. Let's go to edit controls, opacity, same thing. So you can choose this tool, draw free Bezier, right? And you click, we'll try, click, and there we go. That's it. So you click outside, then it will be gone. I think you had to choose another tool, right? So let's get out of that place. Let's play that and see. I think it should be fine now. So now here it looks like this when you play. When it comes to that place, only through that place, it works, right? Okay, hope you got the idea. So if I want, I can again duplicate this a little bit. Duplicate like this. So if you play now, okay, I hope you understand the idea, right? It's very easy for you to build it. Dhananjaya BRI. You are listening to radio as well. பாட்டெல்லாம் போட்டு கேட்டுட்டு இருக்கீங்க. Okay. Right. So that's what one thing I wanted to show you. Please try these kind of things, right? So you can put text. Through the text, you can show that. So that is enough about this. Right. Okay, along with this one, let's see how we can add music as well, or sound effects and music as well, how we can add to this one, right? So we need to find some sources where we can download sound clips. So we have three types of things that we need to know. Well, first of all, we have something like, which means sound effects we have. And we can have a BGM or background score or a music we can have, right? And we have something like ambient sounds. Okay, so all these kind of things, having a knowledge or about these things will be very useful for us. So I will briefly explain you about these things and where to download these kind of clips or sounds and how you can make your footage very interesting, or in other words, how it is very much engaging, right? So let's see. Number one is a BGM. BGM in the sense background music, right? So background music, or we say soundtrack, okay? We can add a music. So a good example for this one is in movies, you have songs. In movies, when you have songs, so it's what's going on in the background is it's totally they are playing a soundtrack. It is not no, what do you call, the dialogues are not there, and sound effects are not there, nothing, just a soundtrack will be played. Right. Okay. So if you go to our website, let's go to a website and let's find out. There are so many websites there, right? Free sound effects for video editing projects. So search, I'm searching, right? So there are a lot of stuff coming. So you can go to one of these sites and you can download. Some of them will ask you to register. After you register only, they will allow you to download, right? So there is a free one, of course, we know about Pixabay. If I'm not freesound.org. Yeah, this is a website. I like to share this one with you as well. There's a one called Freesound. So this is also available. A lot of sound effects are available. We can download and use them. And please make sure the quality of the sound clip is not too bad. If the sound clip or the sound quality is too bad, we say it's a crappy sound. If it is too crappy, or if it is too awkward, then it'll be not giving you very good effect, right? There's one called Mixkit. Mixkit. I have not used this one before. So there it is having some nice what do you call effects or sound effects. Let's search for something realistic gunshots. Okay. So in this clip there is a fire going on. So they are firing it, right? If I don't want, I can just hide that one and play this. There is a sound coming here. So if this sound we don't like, we can put a different sound for this. Let's try that one with a different sound and see here. And this one also will put some different. We can put some different sound for that part as well. So we'll try whether we can do that part. Okay. Here there are some sound. These are this is very childish. Okay. So let's say it says nature, technology, funny. Okay, we'll search, right? Gunfire. Right. So we are firing for that. Oh, sorry, we are searching for that. So there are some things available. I don't know whether we can download them, right? So 8-bit explosion gun. No, it's not. It's like a game, right? No. No. It's not going to work, guys. Okay. It's also not working. Right. Right. So let's go for so this one. If we can download, let's see whether I can download it. Okay, it's okay, it's coming. So let's download. E drive, footage for video editing. Do you see something like sound? Sounds. Okay, I'm adding that sound here. Right, one sound, I'm downloading it. Right, okay, let's try. But I didn't get a sound which is, let's try explosion. So, not realistic. No, no, no. It's not going to work, right? Okay, let's try in this one. RPG, let's search. We'll say gunfire. This one has a lot of sound clips, right? So rifle, gun, shot, right? Let's try this one. It's almost the same sound there, right? So if you want, so let's try. We'll put machine gun. You have to do your work, okay? You have to search for the perfect one and do it. That's why I'm trying to do it. Okay. This is the sound. And here it is different sound. This is more realistic, but we'll put our sound. So whether it is dramatic, let's see whether it is working for us, right? No, 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 no. That is also nice. Okay, so let's download one of these things. It says light machine gun. We'll see whether we can download that. Don't know whether I have to log in to download that. I'll click on that. Log in to download. Yeah, I'll download that. Let me try my details. Okay, I'm logged in. Right. So guys, just download this sound clip. I'm saving that one as well. And there was one previous one, I think. Let's say gunfire. That seems okay. Let's take that sound as well. So let's click and we just download that. There we go, right? Okay, so we need a BGM also, right? So when you put a background sound, because it's a war going on, you have to put either like action movie sound, or you want to put a like epic sound, like something happening, or else you want to put a very sad sound, right? So let's try something. Let's go to pixabay.com, right? And let's search for music, right? And let's try sad war music if we have, right? So don't know whether we have. It says inspiring cinematic ambient sound. I didn't tell you what is ambient sound, guys. Sound effects is what we are working on it now. BGM is just a normal track. Ambient sound means, let's say you are walking inside a forest and you hear a sound inside the forest. Now, let's say you are inside a train, you're going. So you hear the surrounding sound, right? So that is what is called the ambient sound. Now imagine you are inside a train, and what sort of things that you will see when it is going in the rail track. There's a sound coming, there, right? So there's a nice sound coming. Then when it is passing by, sometimes when it is passing by some roads and all, horn sounds of other vehicles will be heard, right? and let's say you are staying at your home, right? It is in the evening time, it is very much about to rain. There is little bit of light rain is going on. Now, you hear the sound of the water drops, right? And of course, you hear sometimes the wind, the sound of the wind in the leaves, as well as you will hear the sound here and there, the thundering sound as well. So that kind of environmental sounds are known as ambient sound. So with the movie, it can create the mood and it can boost the mood once you add that to the movie. Okay, so we will try whether we can get some kind of an ambient sound or a BGM. So we'll try. Okay, let's see. There are some stuff here. We'll try one or two. The good thing about this one is these are free. Kind of sad music, right? Middle East. Okay, we can't do a full selection here, guys, right? So not going to work like this. It's good, right? So that's a kind of some kind of a thing is there. 3 pieces of music are there, right? So I'm going to download that, right? Okay. Okay, right. Let's download that. Okay. I will put WoW music. Right. So that's done. Right. So let's close this. We'll see whether we can find any sound effects also here. It says music. So do we have something like sound effects? Yes, of course we do. Let's say the fight is happening in a city. So or an urban place. So we'll say urban, something like urban means city area. Oh, that's something going on. Soft rain going on. Light raining sound is there. This is acoustic guitar. We don't win. Crowded avenue. So here people will be talking. This kind of a sound you can't put because if you take this footage, this kind of a war type of thing or firing type of a thing, people will be really panicking. So we don't want that kind of a thing to happen, right? So we will add the clip that we already have. Okay. So let's go here. Now, I made a mistake here by adding the title to the same project. Okay, I'm going to create a bin here, then easy for me to maintain, right? Let me create a bin here. I will put sounds, right? Sounds. I will double click, open it, go inside that, and let me bring my sounds there. So it's easy. So I will bring I think I have some sounds with me. Let's open it. All of them not going to work for me, right? So let's see what are these sounds are. So that is going on, right? But here, right? So I don't know whether it's going to match, right? There's another one. Let's try, right? So that will match, I guess. Let's try that one. Okay, that's clip I'm going to add. So I'm going to drag from there the gunfire. I'm going to add it here, and you have to do some work now, guys. Now see, if you go to the full screen size here, I will increase this one a little bit big, and I can zoom in also. Let's zoom into that area. Okay, now see, when you're playing this one, there's a hype here. Hype means which is going high, right? This sound of the horses running, I don't need. I'm going to right click on that. I will just select that and delete it. I don't need that. I'm going to put this gunfire here, right? But I will mute the other sound. That's fine. You can see. Yeah, got it. Now you can see this is the at once the sound is coming. So you have to exactly keep where the gun is being fired. You keep it there and keep this one also the same place. right? So there's a high piece there. So if you play this one, you will hear everything together. Now see, let's play once and see. Okay, from here I'm going to play. I will get rid of the host for the time being, and let's keep the frame for you so you can see that. So the sound came come nice, but the other sounds are coming. Okay, let's mix them. Okay, let's go. Nice. Come back. Right, I'm going to duplicate this several times. I'm going to duplicate that. So I'm going to hold my Alt key, dragging to this other line. Dragging. Okay, got it. Dragging it down. I got a new layer. Making it big. Moving it forward. Right. Second gunfire is here. Move it there. And the third gunfire is here. So let's duplicate that and move it down. And I need some space to work. And move that one to the third one. Third one, exactly. There. That's fine. And the fourth one also I need to come here. So I can duplicate the same thing and take it here. Okay, right. So let's try how it is sounding, but I want to cancel the original sound also, right? Okay, let's go here. So you have two options. You can choose this, you can delete this, or you can mute this also. I'm going to show you how to mute it, right? So if you mute this, original sound is there, but it will never be heard. And when you take the render output, which means when you take the final output, that sound is also not there in the footage, right? So we put mute here in the sound track itself. You can see there's a section called mute. There's a section called solo track. Solo track means if I put this one, even if we have multiple tracks, you will only hear that track. And this one, if we enable using a microphone, I can dub, I can record it in the track itself. Okay, later we will do that. For the time being, I'm muting this and I'm going to play it from here because we don't have much time. Right, I'm going to play that and let's see how it looks, right? So that sound that you're hearing is the sound clip that we added, okay? So it's nicely matching, see? Okay, now what I want to do is, I want to show you the original sound clip, right? Let's put the original sounds as well. So there's not enough space here. Let's move up here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to mute. Yeah, that's it, I think. Do I have one more? Yeah, I do have one here. I muted everything. I have muted everything. So if I play, you will not hear anything. You will not hear anything. No gunfire. See? So nothing hearing. You can't hear anything, right? But if you enable this, you will see the original sound. That is original sound. Now again, original sound going muted. Right? Let's go for this. Interface is a bit tough to do, but we will manage, okay? Right? Everything's done. Now again, we are playing from here. Let's try. Okay, that sound is not coming because I have muted it, right? Okay, no problem. So he's taking the other firearm. Right, so that's the sound that we added. Okay, right, let's add the background music also and we will conclude this clip today. Okay, there is the blank footage here, or the layer here. I will use that layer for my music. I think this is the one we have. That's a normal one. That is nice. We'll add this one. We'll put this one. Okay, right, so we'll put this. So I'm going to cut it from here, right? And let's take up to somewhere here. Our clip is very small, right? So no problem. I'll drag and drop it here, right? So background sound, it will be there. And from here, I will finish my sound also. Cutting, using the razor tool, I'm cutting. Using the selection tool, I'm selecting the last part, pressing the delete key to delete it, right? So if I play, I have to balance the sound also, where this firing part should come, right? So I'm going to do something interesting. I'm going to delete this one. That means mute track. I taught you how to do it. I'm going to take it off. So if you play, that firing sound is there, no problem. But when it comes here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the razor tool again. I'm going to cut this soundtrack together. This part I'm going to delete, right? That part I'm going to delete it because instead of that, I'm adding different sound, right? Okay. Now what we do is, if you play this one, it is a little bit too much. See, right? So watch this when I play that. It's not bad, but you know, by the time the gunfire is going on, let's say we want to reduce the music, or when the RPG is fired at the beginning, let's say you want to reduce the sound. Okay, so let's see how we can do that. Okay. What you do is you can make this layer a little bit bigger. I have already taught you this, right? Okay, let's maximize it. I'll make it very big for you, so you can very clearly see that. You can see this is stereo track, so the left and right side is shown. That's one thing. What you can do is you can hold the control key. You can hold the control key and you can click on this white bar. Then that keyframe comes there, and you can see if I play, that sound is there up to this point, right? Up to this point, I want the music to be lower, right? So I will click once again here, and in front also I will click once again. This part I'm going to keep it down, right? I'm going to keep it something down like this, right? Now see, when I play from the beginning, so the music will not be very loud at the beginning, and it is slowly starting to rise. So, but I want the music not to rise very quickly. See, you have to slowly, little by little, you have to perfect your clip, okay? Once the music is coming up, right? So let's say the music should slowly come up, right? So let's see how we can do that. So to do that, right? So you make the curve a little bit more, right? So you click another bullet here and make it slowly go up. If you want, you can take it this one towards this side. So it will slowly come. So let's listen to this again. You see that you didn't see that at once the music is reaching the hype. So it is slowly going on, right? Okay. So there we need to again reduce the sounds, right? So gunfiring is starting here and going up to here, right? So that place I want. So without suddenly reducing, we will slowly reduce it, right? You hold the middle part and drop it. Okay, so this part will be nice now. So they look like this. So I don't want that horses running through that, or if you want, you can leave it, no problem. Or else if this should come after the firing, put like this, right? So let's play this and see. Right, so hope you get the idea what's happening. Okay? According to the type of movie or according to the type of thing that you're making, if you add the correct sound clips, it will come very nice and very realistic. Okay, so you can find, if you are doing a travel type of a video, or if you're doing a documentary type of a video, a lot of people have left, don't know whether you don't like the gunfiring sound, but I don't know. So just randomly I took that ton and added for this, right? So you can try something nice like that. Okay. So we learned mainly two things today. One, we learned how to put the text through video through the text. That's first thing that you learned. That one is, then you learned three things. First of all, you learned about what do you mean by sound effects. Sound effects are the ones like noises of these or bird sounds, any environmental sounds that you get, small sounds. right? So explosions, gun firing, glass breaking, door opening, phone ringing, all those things are sound effects. So ambient sounds are the ones that you find it in the environment, like wind. If you're walking inside a forest, right? So what kind of sound that you will hear, or during a night time, what sounds that you will hear, or if you have a light raining, what you will hear. So those kind of things are the ones called ambient sounds. And of course, when it comes to the BGM will be the sounds that we use as background music or the soundtracks. So that is what is basically known as the BGM. And of course, we can even try recording ourselves into the video, that is called narration. Okay, so we can do narrations also. Let's do that one in a separate session, right? Narrations can be done like this. If you have a layer like this, right? So I can even add a layer. Right, I wanted to show this one next week. Okay, right? So right click on this and let's say add track. So you can see there's a new soundtrack has been added, audio 6 has been added, and I can enable the record in here. Okay, I can put solo track and voice over record. So if I select this one, it will be recording, right? So I need to look at the footage and speak something. So let's say I will enable this and I'll speak. Let's say whether we can get it recorded. Right, so hello, testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. This is going to get recorded. Right, so we can see that has got recorded like that. That's also possible for you to do. It's down there in the clip. So what I recorded is my voice. It's not nice, but hello, testing 1 2 3. This is going to get recorded. Students, did you hear that sound? Did you hear the sound?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, that sound. It is not nice, but let's say there is a footage is going on and you think of narrating a poem, a very sad poem about poem or something like something related to this, then that will work, right? I can't recite a poem, of course, but let's say, or else you want to sing with the background track, so you can try. Okay, this is one small problem is there when you are doing the recording. You are hearing the sound back in your ears. That can sometimes cause a problem. So I would suggest that once you start recording, headphones or remove your earphones, then start singing or recording into the microphone. Then you won't be disturbed through that, because while I'm recording, I will be able to listen to that also. So if I take off this and if I play everything together with the music and all, you will listen to my voice also. Recorded like that, right? So these are the things that we basically wanted to know, right? But when we are learning about further things, let's do. I want to show the types of cuts and some more other things are there. After that, I would be able to give you the assignment, right? So what kind of a thing that you want to do, okay? Right, hope that will be enough for today. So you mainly learn 2-3 things. So please practice. Poll is there, Pudha, it's running. I started the poll. Okay, I launch it again. Okay. So put the attendance. Yes, no problem. Okay, thank you very much again for your time, right? See you in the next session then. Hope you found the session useful today and learned something. And slowly we will learn some more other things, right? And for that, Pudha, thank you very much. I got my tongue stuck here. Accidentally, something got selected on my screen. Thank you for helping me out there. Okay,
Yes,
have a nice day. God bless you all. See you in the next class. Bye.
yes, sir.
Yes, Pudha? Someone said
Sir,
excuse. Oh,
sir,
சொல்லுங்க.
Adobe Premiere Pro download பண்ற மாதிரி ஒரு வீடியோ கிளிப் பண்ண உங்களுக்கு இமெயில் பண்ணியிருந்தேன் சார். மிச்சம் பேர் கேட்டாங்க.
Adobe Premiere Pro, Pudha, you can get it from here. mysoftwarefree.com. You can go here to this website. You can go. Actually, I should not be showing this one in a lesson, right? Okay. From here you
No,
type
sir.
Adobe.
இந்த வெப்சைட் வந்து ஒர்க் ஆகாத கொஞ்சம் பேர் கேட்டிருந்தாங்க. நான் சாருக்கு நான் டவுன்லோட் பண்ண வெப்சைட் டுட்டோரியல் ஒன்று சாருக்கு நான் இமெயில் பண்ணிட்டேன்.
இமெயில் பண்ணீங்களா? இதுல போட்டு விட்டீங்களா லிங்க? நான் வந்து எல்லாருக்கும் ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டேன். இதை விட ஈஸியா செய்யலும் அதுல.
அதுல சார் மெத்தட் கேக்குது. அந்த லிங்க் காப்பி பண்ணி அப்படி
Yes.
வீடியோ கிளிக்
But
பண்ணி
in this one, if you download the Premiere Pro, right? So when you search like this, you will get the software and this is the one you are using. So once you download this one, how to install this one, step by step, they have given Putha here about the software, how to download and install. All these things are, steps are given, right? So இந்த பார்த்து யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். அப்படி இல்லைன்னா உங்களோட வீடியோ கிளிப் இருந்தா தாங்க நான் ஷேர் பண்ணி விடுறேன். Okay? Right. Thank you very much then. Okay. See you in the next class.
சார் போட்டிக்கிறேன் சார். இமெயில் பண்ணிருக்கேன்.
இமெயில் இப்ப எனக்கு ஓபன் பண்ணிடலாமான்னு திருப்பி டைம் காணாது இப்ப. அடுத்த கிளாஸ்ல ஷேர் பண்ணுவோம்.